Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second episode of Speak Out, the platform where we bring all the up-to-date news to you back home. We have some very interesting things for you today. First of all, I'll be in the studio today, not in the car, and Mr. Ruben will not be in this episode. But I have a very interesting interview today with two members of the current summer team at the THCB. Also, our editor and today interviewer, Lucas, will go to 15D to see if these people have any knowledge at all. Also, Olivier will go with Mrs. van der Heijden to the THCB hotel and see if Mrs. van der Heijden has any knowledge and skill within housekeeping. Ladies and gentlemen at home, sit tight, bring your popcorn, because the second episode of Speak Out Talk Show is about to begin. Welcome to the second episode of the Speak Out Talk Show. Like I mentioned earlier, today we have two members of the current THCB summer team. Guys, welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
So, you guys are here today to answer all the questions that maybe potential students who would like to join the summer team next year might have. How many summers have you guys done this before? How were your previous experiences? What made you choose to do this again this year?
Yes, so last summer I actually worked as a night auditor as well as I did some breakfast shifts. So I was just a regular team member, and why I chose to do it again is because it was such a nice environment, because actually the current employees, so the regular staff, they're not there during the summer, so it's entirely student run. And this year I'm taking on the position of general manager, so together with Riangelo and the rest of my management team, we'll be running the whole summer together. Yeah, the reason I chose to do it again this year is to have more of a management position. For Riangelo probably it's a similar experience, that it really opened our eyes last year that wow, this is really entirely student run. So every decision, even mistakes, you have to handle yourself. So we're really excited for this year.
What is your role within the summer team, and what do you like about that role?
This year I'll be the front office manager, and what I like the most is the contact with the guest, because we will be the ones welcoming the guest but also saying goodbye. I think it's one of the most important aspects, and also departments of the hotel, so the front office.
Also, one of our team members, Lucas, he is in Iraq right now on the sunny banks of the Tigris. So, Lucas, you're at the sunny banks of the Tigris, and what are you up to?
Thank you, Sam. I just arrived. It was a couple of hours flight, and I now arrived in Iraq, in Tigris, and I'm here with
Bart.
Emmy.
And you're from year?
February 2022.
Alright. And I'm also with?
Chelsea.
And Brandon.
Chelsea and Brandon. And today we're gonna play 30 seconds with two teams. So who's gonna go first?
With the last lichting, so.
The last lifting.
Let's go, yeah, last lichting.
Alright, Bart, you're gonna start?
Yes.
Do you know what the game is?
Within 30 seconds you get 5 words which you have to explain without saying the actual words. So.
Alright. And someone's gonna win a prize, so try your best.
Alright, are you ready, Ami?
Yes.
We're going to win.
Yes.
Perfect. 3, 2, 1. It's a series. It's a series with Bernie Stenson, like the womanizer, you know.
How I Met Your Mother.
Yes, perfect. Then it's green, it grows here.
Grass?
Yes, but then not on land, but
Like seagrass.
yes, perfect. Then it is some sort of lettuce, but it's not actually lettuce, it's the leaves, you can walk them as well. You make the cream of it a lot. It's a vegetable.
Spinach.
Yes. Nice. Time's up. Alright. Nice.
Alright, you did well. Are you ready, guys?
Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, they play this every 4 years.
The World Cup?
Yeah, but what's another world?
Olympics?
No. You were right, but another word for. They played on like PlayStation.
FIFA.
Yes. In the middle of the game that they play on FIFA, what do you call it?
In the middle?
Yeah. Like
halftime?
Yes. Okay. We used to play this game where you have to cut something on our phones.
The time is up.
Oh.
What was it?
Cut the rope, and we had Angry Birds and White Side, but we didn't get to that.
You had two.
Nice.
So the winner is...
What is our team name actually? Team Four Finger!
There you go. So you won a prize. You can open
Ladies
it.
first.
25 euros.
Oh, we have free lunch for the rest of the week.
Are you happy with it?
Yes.
Nice, thank you very much.
Thank you guys, and back to you, Sam.
Thank you, Lucas, and welcome back to the studio. I'm still here with Riangelo and Rebecca from the summer team, and we're going on to the third question of this practical question round. Why would I want to join the summer team? Why would a student from the HMSM or a student that's not in the hotel school want to join your team? Are you guys that fun?
Yes, indeed, we are that fun. The hotel will be entirely run by students, so it's your chance to meet a lot of students in just one period of time. The fact that it's a more casual setting, so we will just wearing polo, so it's not like it's normally at a teaching hotel with suits and tie, so it's more casual and it's just fun because you're working only with students, so it's definitely another vibe, it's another environment. Also for the students that wants to go on a holiday, this is a good opportunity because the summer team is only one small period. It's from the 10th of July until the 7th of August. So afterwards you can go to Ibiza, Bali, wherever you want.
So for me, I would personally go to Bali. I think it's the perfect opportunity. 4 weeks of working and 2 weeks of going sky high on Bali. So sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Olivier, where are you at and what are you up to today?
Thank you, Sam. I'm right now at the hotel with Miss
Kimberly van der Heijden.
and today we're gonna go inside the hotel and do some challenges.
So I'm Kimberly van der Heijden. I'm a lecturer of consumer psychology and I'm currently involved in management projects, the internships and also in the CCD minor.
So let's go inside. Okay, so welcome in room number 7. Yeah, so you're a new teacher at the hotel school. Can you tell us about any previous experiences of yours as your career?
So right before this I worked for a behavior research agency in Nijmegen as a behavior researcher. And before that I did a PhD at Maastricht University in consumer behavior, so that's my topic of expertise.
What would you say is the most important thing when you enter a hotel room?
Cleanliness is very important, but I also like it when the bed looks nice, that it's really inviting because, I mean, it's a hotel, so you expect a little bit of luxury in comparison to home.
So the bed needs to be good. And that is actually going to be our challenge for today. We're gonna challenge you to make the bed, to see how good teachers are at housekeeping as well.
I gladly accept the challenge.
Yeah, okay. This is the linen room of the hotel. Room 7 is over there. If you could take that, then we're gonna go back to the room. Okay, Miss van der Heijden, we're gonna give you 5 minutes to make the bed. Best of luck. Great. I would say you did it exceptionally fast. A good performance. So we invited someone. She's an RDM coach of the hotel. And she's going to give you feedback on how you did. Well, Afke, thank you for coming. Miss van der Heijden did it in 5 minutes.
Wow.
Really an exceptionally time. If you could give some feedback on it.
Absolutely. Well, I'm really excited to see what happened in 5 minutes. It's much faster than our students ever managed to, so I'm really excited to see what the result is. Let's have a look. You'll be surprised how many times the pillowcases are inside out. 1 out of 3, not too bad. The sheet, it's quite tight, but it could be tucked in a little bit more under the mattress. That looks really nice actually, so well done on that. I must say it's much better than expected. The only thing that I would say is try to make it much tighter. You really made sure that on the side where the gears comes in, that it's nice and long. I must say, without hotel experience, I'd like to be strict, but it's pretty good.
Okay, so overall that's pretty positive feedback, I think. Well, Afke, thank you really much for your feedback.
You're very welcome. Thank you for making the bed.
You're welcome.
Well, the feedback was quite positive. Really well done.
I'm very happy with it.
Yes, I think you should come by more often. Maybe a role as supervisor at housekeeping would be fitting.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe.
So on behalf of Speak Out, I would really like to thank you for joining. We'll see you soon.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Sam, back to you.
Thank you, Olivier. That was very interesting. It's good to know for students as well that sometimes also teachers have problems with practical stuff. We've come to the end of this second episode of the Speak Out Talk Show. I would like to thank everyone at home, first of all, for watching today. Olivier, he's probably somewhere roaming in the THCB, and Lucas for discovering the wisdom of the tigress. And also, I would like to thank you guys today for coming. Riangela, we will see more of you probably very soon. And Rebecca, thank you for coming today and explaining everything about the THCB summer team.
Yes, thank you. It was really nice today.
Thank you to you.
And since we've also come to the end of this episode, there is one sentence, the magical sentence of Speak Out, that we have to say to conclude this episode. Because Speak Out,
It must be good.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for watching today to the second episode of the Speak Out Talk Show. And I hope that you guys will all tune in for the next episode. Thank you for watching.